Bro, would you ever go on that show? Have you ever heard of that show, Pop the Balloon?
That's when you had the contestants trying to see if they're a match or not, right?
Yeah, have you seen it before?
Yeah, I've seen only snippets. I haven't watched a full episode.
I mean, the snippets is all you really need. You just need the the
Basically.
the shit that goes viral from week to week. I used to watch it every day, like, well, not. I mean, I used to watch it every week, like every time it came on,
Okay.
because that shit used to that shit used to have some viral moments in it.
Mm.
But would you ever, what I'm saying, we were talking about dating last episode. Would you ever go on that show?
So okay, so wait a minute. Am I the person trying to look for love, or am I the one
Yeah,
that's
you're
yeah,
on the show. Yeah.
I'd go on it.
Why would you do that to yourself, bro? Let's hear
Because
it.
the thing is, with that type of show, it it's gonna be first impressions and is basically attraction. So it's like whether they pop my balloon or not, it's like, it's like let's see who's into me based off of that, and then let's see where we go.
So you would deal with the people that are on the show. Like you see the women that get on there, see the scenarios they ask you. You'd be like, yeah, sign me up. As soon
Yeah.
as you walk
I
on,
I told you, I do want to put myself out there more. So it's like, what why not do something to that level?
you can go on a blind date in your city. You don't have to go on Pop the Balloon. That's a huge
Well, I'm
leap.
gonna I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start doing blind dates. But if I had the opportunity, I'd do it.
That's crazy, bro. So you
What
you so you walk on that bitch. And as
yeah.
soon as you walk on, all you hear is pop, 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 pop. 7 girls and already popped their shit. There's 3 left. You're like, yeah, I'm from Boston. You do that? Ain't no way.
I
You would
mean,
not do that shit.
I'm open to it. I'm open to it.
You ain't. So somebody said, yeah, listen, we want you to come on Pop the Balloon. It's unpaid. So anything that happens will be on your mental health, and that's really it. Not really gonna get any reward out of it. You'd be like, all right, yeah, I wanna meet shallow women in my area. That's what I want to meet. Ain't no way. You just said you were shy last episode.
And that's why I gotta get out of that shit. I can't
So
I
so
can't get into my I can't go into my 40s still being shy.
so throw. Well, how old are you now? I don't even know.
I'm 37.
Oh yeah.
That's what
So
I'm
I
saying.
mean,
I gotta start
s-
making some plunges. There's
but then you also said, "I am who I am." Fuck it. Didn't you say that like a year ago? Like, look,
within certain
man,
aspects. The
I'm
things that I
not gonna
wanna change, I could
change.
still change.
So you want to be
Me being an asshole and being snarky and whatnot, that's what I meant by I am who I am. That I don't feel like I need to change.
that's your best quality. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you're saying that.
Yeah,
So,
but
but
the
you're
things
saying
that I
being
wanna work on, the fear, the height shit, the motion sickness, the shyness, these are all things I want to get to overcome or to a level where it's like I'm not where I'm at right now. I'm in the house. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm going to sleep. I need to enjoy myself more, put myself out there, see what's out
why
there.
now though? Why? What made you have this feeling now? You come because of 40. You're not trying
Yeah,
to be like that
well,
show. This is 40.
yeah. I think the age part is getting to me, and then I also think the fact like, well, why am I holding back? Because it's like I could literally just die tomorrow. I think also the health scare too.
Yeah.
When I had to get the procedure done, and that little health scare, I think that just was like, oh shit. Well, I'm you know I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Can't just
Yeah,
shake
because
shit off.
you had your childish Gambino moment.
Yeah,
I'm gonna set you out of
exactly.
here.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Pop the Balloon might be a step too far though, but that's your life. All right, we hear another episode of this bullshit ass show. You know what I'm saying? You still up, season 3.
Yeah.
We need. You know what I was thinking? We need a theme song, bro. We need some original ass. You
I
know what
was
I'm
looking at
saying?
some I was looking at some DCMA free tracks, but
Oh
I'm
no.
trying to narrow it down. Nothing sounds right. Nothing sounds like, "Oh, wow, we could really use this."
Let's just get you a hip hop, there's a DMCA free beat
Mhm.
and just rap over that shit.
You want me to rap?
You don't have to rap well, it's just a theme, just a little 5-10 second thing to get us into the show. Yeah, you know,
Oh,
should
shit.
that should be
Oh,
easy for you.
fuck.
Now you give me a beat, we okay. So you can find DMCA hip hop beats and shit.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking at.
We might have to get one of those
Okay,
because we could
bet.
just do that instead of an intro. This should be getting kind of repetitive every week,
You don't
but
like the intros? I think it's fun.
it doesn't even really. What is the intro we have?
Just letting people
I'm
know we're
Lux,
here.
he's
We're
gamer,
ba
and we're here. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, we're back again, you know?
I mean, is it really that's more so. I mean, I don't really consider that an intro. It's just some shit we gotta say contractually. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
It
like
doesn't
it's
even
letting
feel
people
real.
know. What if it's their first time seeing us, they're looking at the last episode, they're like, "Well, I don't really know what they say. I don't know their little shticks."
Well, they know this show's called "You Still Up."
Yeah,
They they might not know our online names, but
true.
does that really matter? We ain't even really we putting online right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it will all come together. That's the reason
Eventually,
why we had
yeah.
we had to say it now.
Eh,
Just
I
letting these
guess
niggas know. Yeah, and it's just manifestation too. It's just putting it out there.
I should
This
ain't
is who
getting
we
shit
are.
done. All right, well, let's get into the show. So I guess we'll start off. I had an interesting sort of thought that I want to share.
Okay.
How do you feel about? Well, I guess I got my own feelings about it, but how do you feel about like when you see people going through a breakup
Ooh.
and it seemed like from my perspective, the woman is
Mhm.
usually like the one who is like emotionally like detached from it. You know, you ever notice that? Or do you feel like it's just both ways? Like you feel like both
Er,
the man and the girl be just like, whatever, I'm on new things.
I'll say out of all the breakups I've seen, most of them, the female's been detached.
Right. She's like,
But,
I didn't even like that nigga. Fuck him. And then the dude's just like, yeah, man, I'm just, do you want to go out tonight? I don't know. He's, he's going through some shit, but he's trying to hold it together. Whereas the girl's like, I'm coming out. It's like, damn, did you even break up with anybody? I don't even, you know, seems like you just kind of rolled on.
but I mean, I will say I'll see like some serial daters, right? So it's
Yeah.
like in a long relationship, but all they've ever been in is long relationships. You never really see them single. So it's like usually when they're detached, it's like they're already looking at the next person.
Right. You're talking about for both sexes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just feel like with women, particularly, like when they're done, that shit is like, I can't. I hope I never see him again. You know? Yeah. Whereas a dude, I don't really, how, I mean, like, okay, think about Eminem when he wrote Kim.
Okay,
That
yeah.
shit was like, damn, this is a lot.
Yeah, nah, he
It
murdered.
was so unusual, you know?
Yeah.
You don't really see a lot of dudes on their Kim shit. You know what I mean? Like, how do you feel?
White dudes. Or they just won't say anything. They'll just actually murder you.
Right. Right. So,
You
so you
know?
think it's a race thing?
I feel like black dudes I feel like they don't take it to that extreme. You're not really
I
gonna
feel like,
hear
yeah,
you're not really gonna hear too much uh, anger towards it. Or
animosity.
just like,
Yeah.
yeah, where it's like, "Ooh, shit, like, shoulda kinda got out of this a while ago."
Yeah. I feel like the
Uh,
coldness, I feel like it's usually a lopsided thing. I feel like it's like that saying, "Hell has no fury like a woman scorned." That shit is real, bro. There's not no saying like that for men. I mean, men, they might kill you, but he had some problems, you ignored it. You knew he was a little wired like that. But
Yeah,
usually
with
a
dude
woman, you'll never see it coming until you really fucked up.
with dudes, there's definitely red flags where it's like, "Well, how did you not know he was a sociopath?" But
Right.
with chicks, I feel like it's like, okay, well, what led to them being completely detached? Like, did they give any signs? No signs whatsoever?
No
Just
signs,
straight up,
I
just
feel like.
done.
You talking about the woman.
Yeah.
That shit come out of nowhere, bro. All you know is he fucked up. But you don't really know if he really fucked up or if it was just like the way she took it, you know? But regardless, she be ready to I wanna kill him, you know? I'm like, "Damn, what did he do?" Like, I remember I was think I was watching another podcast where it was a divorce lawyer,
Okay.
and he was talking about how when women sometimes when they're going through a divorce, it's not enough to just be done. I wanna ruin you, like that kinda energy. And I was like, I don't know if a lot of dudes are like that. Just wanna ruin
True.
her. I mean, he might wanna kill you know,
Yeah.
but this pain and suffering through a long period of time, I feel like that's very, feminine. You ever
And
see
you're
that
saying
where a girl's just trying to ruin a man just 'cause you stick your dick in that bitch,
okay,
So I
so
just gotta
you're saying if a dude cheated or anything like that.
I mean, anything that you would do to lead to a breakup. At the end of the day, except death, right? You're gonna
Yeah.
make it through this. Like, it's just a breakup, you know what I'm saying? But, like, think
Yeah.
about when dudes, when the sexual assault allegations how many dudes do you know will be like, "Yeah, she touched me, I didn't like it." And you
Oh.
kinda gotta figure out, did that really happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many dudes? How many dudes really be having false allegations and shit?
I mean, even the dudes that have real allegations don't really tell that story.
Right.
So you're definitely not getting
Getting
any false ones.
getting smacked around and shit.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, she's under a lot of stress," you know?
But then I think that also comes into not wanting to look like a bitch. You if you're getting smacked around by your
Yeah.
woman, you're not telling too many people.
But sometimes you're just a good man, you're just a good man. I don't hit women, bro. That's, what she did was what she did, but I'm a good man. It's not
Yeah.
even really about being a bitch. It's just my mama told me don't ever do that. So here
But
I am,
and
getting
that's
smacked
fine,
upside the
but
head.
you wouldn't get away from her? You wouldn't tell people that this is happening to you?
I mean, you might, but is it gonna lead to like, oh, I'm in divorce court and you know, I want something done about this. Look at like what was his name? What's the dude? Kang. What was his name? Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
Remember
oh,
his
yeah,
shit?
yes.
Nothing came of that. She
This
didn't,
man
you know, she didn't get her pockets ran through.
bro, the footage shows him running. He ran down the
He
street.
was he was feared for his life.
Yeah, yeah.
Now he's just I'm on the bigger and better things, man.
Yeah,
That shit's kind of
yeah.
interesting. I remember the first time I broke up with a girl, bro. That shit was, I mean, it was a really standard breakup. It wasn't anything crazy. But at the time, you would have thought that shit was World War III. Like, first of all, she had big ass titties. And that's not even really irrelevant, but I just wanted you to know. And like, we just had a regular ass, it wasn't even that long of a relationship, but it was like, whatever. It was like high school or maybe middle school.
Yeah.
And I think we broke up because I can't even remember why we broke up. Yeah, I don't know. We was just a class. We weren't really we didn't have chemistry personality wise. Like I was kind of like
Okay.
geeky and kind of class clownish, and she was like, I just want to have sex, and
Oh,
that's really
shit.
it. That's my. I got big titties. That's really, you know what I'm saying? So there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So, but anyway, we broke up and I remember she was like, I was walking. So I didn't have I mean, I think there were some people that had cars and stuff, but I didn't have one. So I had to walk home and
Mm,
shit. I live like close to the
yeah.
school.
Okay.
So I was walking home and all of a sudden I get this text. Like, this is after we broke up. I got this text message and she was like, "Oh, so you think you could just do this to me?" And I was like, "What did
Ooh.
I do? I think did we just both agree to separate? I don't." Yeah, well, guess what? I got my homeboys. They saw you walking, nigga, and they about to
Ugh.
ride on your ass. I was like, oh my God. What homeboy? I didn't even know you had male friends. So then I'm walking and I mean, I didn't really believe her because I was like, oh, you just trying to scare me. But she did. I mean, I was like, well, she did have a few dudes around her before we met. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden I'm like looking over my shoulder on the way home, like, damn, am I gonna die today? And she kept like she was blowing my phone up, it, like numerous texts, like 10, 20 text messages, like,
Oh,
and
shit.
she was like, "Yeah, my baby brother coming right now," and I was like, "I didn't even know you had siblings."
How long were you 2
Well, I
together
was
for?
paranoid. It was like a few months, like maybe 9,
Uh
10 months. It wasn't that long. It was like 2 semesters. That's what I'm saying. It was crazy. And yeah, that was scary for me. I was like, "Damn, thi why is this
That's
level of anger,
that's
appropriate?"
aggressive. Fuck.
Aggressive anger. I was like, "Damn, she
Yes.
gonna get her baby brother on?" No one came, fortunately.
Yeah.
But,
Just threat. Just empty
I just
threat.
walked home, you know, on alert. That was really it.
But wait a minute. So hold on. So when you broke up with her, you did it in person. How did
We
she
broke
take it
up
there?
mutually.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
no,
Yeah,
we
I've had
both were
that
like,
happen.
"Yeah, listen, all you have is big titties. All I am is a geek. It's not gonna work." It's like some Spider-Man, Mary Jane type shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what was the second thing you said?
I said I've had that before, but it's like, okay, so how did she take it? But you said it was a mutual, like, you both agreed to it.
Yeah.
So how did she just flip like that?
That's what I'm saying. It happened like
That's scary.
after, like so she probably got around her friends and she was like, "Yeah, yeah, we broke up." It's like, "Oh, he did what?" "No, we broke up. We did it." "He did what to you? What did he say?" Like her friends probably put the battery in her back, like, "Okay,
Hyped her up.
no, we can't just have a peaceful breakup. He did you wrong.
Oh, that's
He
crazy.
wasted your time, girl. Like, what do you?" So then that's probably what got her energized to send those text messages. You said
God.
you had that before?
Well, I've had a mutual breakup, but, like, we just stopped talking. Like, just, walk past each other in the hallways type shit. Like, "Oh,
Well,
okay,
how did
yeah."
that go?
We're
So it was no evil. There was no evil intention.
yeah, no, there was no evil intentions. It's like, "Oh, you know what? Like, I'm not really feeling this." And, yeah, I mean, she said that to me first, but I'm like, "You know what? I'm not really into this either." And
How
it's like,
long were y'all
"Alright."
together? This is a
We
new
were together.
development for me.
I never talked about that. I only really talk about my rejections, to be honest with you, but we were together maybe, like, 5 months or something, and I was like,
Okay.
but it was just, like, it was very boring, and it was also around high school time, so it's like, and I didn't have a car until I didn't get my license until I was 20,
High school.
so I'd go
This
home
is
on
your
the school
first
bus.
breakup, or this is kind of,
First breakup, yeah,
uh, hmm.
but nothing came of it. It was just
So it
like,
was a
alright."
peaceful, just, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what caught me off guard is that we weren't even together that long. That shit was wild.
That was super aggressive, but that's also such a flip
I'm
too. It's
saying,
like, you never saw her act crazy during your
no,
time?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
No, back then I liked them crazy. No, that was my thing. No, she
Okay,
definitely.
that's
It just was never directed to me, so I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm fine. This is
oh,
okay."
no, you're not fine. No. If you're seeking crazy, you're gonna find it.
There was one time where we were in the school gym, like just playing sports and shit, and all of a sudden we look up and we see a bunch of people like falling out of the locker room. Like the boys and girls locker room were kind of like, kind you know how like a bathroom splits, but it's got the
Oh,
same
okay.
like entrance. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all of a sudden we see a bunch of people falling out of the locker room. We're like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, all we see is a girl just packing a dude out, just on some Mike Tyson shit. We're like, who the fuck? And it was her. But this was like right before we got together. I was like, who is she hitting? And it was, I guess he was cracking jokes on her, and I don't even know how it happened. But she was throwing haymakers at this man. And we were all just sitting there laughing. But that should have told me, you're in danger if you do this. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
I just kind of was like, damn, she's a fighter. You know. So there was
See,
definitely signs. Yeah.
no, girls like that, I avoided back in the day. There's this chick in grade school, right? She wanted to be my best friend. She was up my ass. But then I'd always see her, like, not necessarily bullying people, but bullying people. And I found out years later, like, after I had left, I went to middle school, I went to high school. The year after I left, she stabbed somebody. They got into a fight.
You said
She had something sharp. She stabbed him up.
you said she was hot though?
She was attractive, but she just wanted to be my best friend. I'm like, ugh, like
Oh.
this is too much for me. I'm like, we're in 5th grade. Like, I'm trying to go home and watch Power Rangers and shit. Like,
Oh,
I'm not
5th
really doing
grade? Oh
this.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like, go away.
Back then you just, you just trying to get laid. Like, what is getting laid about? You're not really thinking about
Yeah.
your health, you know. So,
But yeah, that's scary.
So anyway, let's get into the main topic.
Okay,
That
bet.
just led me to thinking about like, I don't even know why I thought about that, but it made me it made me think about the way you treat women, like today, and all the different
Okay.
versions of you that you've had in your life. Like, you feel
Mm,
like the version of you now is better than who you used to be as far as the way you treat women?
yeah.
Because I used to be a. You said yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I
why is
feel
that?
like I feel like before I never really paid attention or tried to get to know them on a personal level. Because, like I
You
said,
just
I
trying.
mean, this entire time I've said I'm vain. I mean, that's first thing I look at are looks and big titties. I'm not trying to hear about your thoughts and your day. But I feel like
That's,
over the last I'd probably say like 10 years, I've been more I've been more attentive and I've been more focused on chicks, especially the chicks that I like. But even as friendships, like I feel like I'm there more. Where before I'd be like, all right, can kind of take it or leave it. Got to message me.
well, last week you said you were trying to be on your Hugh Hefner.
No,
So
I
you
always say that shit because I mean, but that's just fantasy. It's like trying to have a little Playboy Mansion party, but it's
so y-
like,
so y- yeah.
do you really get into the life of like doing celebrity shit like that? Like that's
I
just me
wouldn't know. I'm
horsing
not trying to
around.
be Hugh Hefner.
That's
That's
just me horsing around.
you were just bullshitting.
Yeah, basically.
So you've been saying that for a long time though. So you've been bullshitting this whole time. You've been saying that for at least 5
Like I said,
years.
it's fantasy. It's like if it were to happen, then let's all have some. We're all having consensual fun, but do I really believe that I'm gonna waltz
Why you
into
s-
that situation?
why you sound like
No.
you making a press release or something? Consensual fun. The hell? Okay. So what do you? So now you are vain still, or you're not?
I'm trying to be less vain.
But
I'm
would you say
trying
you
to
are currently though?
currently, I still look at looks first, but I will give them the time of day. Like,
You
I
put looks
will
over everything.
actually currently still, yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've gotten better. I'm not just, "Ooh, get away from me."
You'll hear a bitch out. That's what you're saying.
Yes, exactly.
That's interesting. Is that is that Is that who you're trying to be or who you are today?
No, I feel like it's who I'm morphing into today. I feel like it's happening. Like I'm already in it. Am I
So
trying to
you
get better at it? Yes, but I feel like I'm already in it.
so you're currently a less vain person than you were 30 minutes ago when I asked you. Because you said you are vain just to, when we started the topic off.
Yes, I still feel like I'm vain, but I feel like I'm not as dismissive as I was.
Hmm, hmm.
No.
I feel like for me, like I've had a lot of different versions of me. Like
Mm.
when I was in like grade school and like high school, I was like, I just want to. Well, I think it was like I want to be like other dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think you know how you download different personalities and shit.
Yeah.
I think I
Especially
was
around
just
that age.
yeah. I think I was just copying other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah. So, but then as I got into like college, I was like, well, let me hear them out because I'm not really listening. You know what I'm saying? And then after college, that's when I was starting to be like, I don't like pretty girls anymore. Like I got no desire to just be dating a girl because she's pretty. So now I was like, all right, well, what else is there? You know, and that's when I started thinking about like personalities and you know, shyness versus forwardness and all that kind of stuff. Like I can't be with a shy, pretty chick. I feel like that's what a lot of dudes like though,
Yeah.
especially yo ass. You love a shy, pretty chick that just stands there. You're like, damn, sign me up. That shit crazy.
But what
No,
do
I
you
can't do
think
that.
what do you think around that time clicked for you where you're like, "Man, I'm looking for something different."
The girls I was dating. Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
level of bullshit that you gotta go through is far less. Well, for me, I guess. Remember there's this girl, I'll never forget Lanika. Baddie. Well, she
Okay.
wasn't a baddie. She was just like a cute girl. And she had me and her were dating, and it was like at the time I was talking to her, I was
Mhm.
still dealing with hood rats. So I was like trying to, get away from hood rats and get into girls like her, but it was a struggle. Cause it was like you do have to put more effort into girls that are like worth your time. You gotta put a little bit more effort in.
Yeah. Hood rats are just ready to go.
Exactly.
Mm.
So yeah, yeah. On some low hanging fruit type shit.
Exactly.
So we were talking and it was really her and the girls like her that were making me like, damn, I really need to work on having some substance in my dating life? So I think that's really what changes you is just the relationships that you get in.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
but today, like I feel like there's times where I'm talking to a girl and
Mhm.
I'm like, I can already tell she want me to do something I'm not trying to do. You know? Like and I'm just like, there'll be times where I'm like, well, I could do it and, extend this relationship further, or I could just walk away, you know? And I feel like I'd just be like, in the past, I'd be like, let me just try to, you know, do what she wants. And that little part of my life was bad because I was not even really getting what I wanted. I was just trying to be a good man. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
That was the dark ages, because the scumbag age, at least I was getting what I wanted. Even if they were
Okay.
depressed and miserable, at least I was getting my nut in. You know what I'm saying? But then
And that was
that little
before
period,
college.
that was before the considerate guy phase, which was like, yeah, college-ish,
Okay.
where I was just considerate but not really considering me. And now I got like a little scumbag and a little bit of consideration. So it's like a healthy balance. But but the main thing is prettiness does not matter to me anymore, bro. It's such a superficial thing, bro.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's gonna get old, and then at the end of the day,
Right.
it's a matter of who you like being around more
As long as
so.
you got a cute smile and, you brush your teeth, I'm fine. That's gonna get me through
That's
what I need to get through.
that's the entry point?
Yeah, because you don't have to be the prettiest girl in the world. It's not that. It's really not that serious.
Mm,
What
yeah.
about you?
Uh, I mean, I can't have you looking completely cracked. I
But see,
need
that's
you
not what I'm
to
saying. See, when you already jump to the ugliness. I'm not saying ugly Betty. I'm saying you don't have to put the foundation. I mean, you don't have to put the whole makeup kit on every morning. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well,
Because a lot of
yeah.
girls that are hot, it's just makeup. It's just Sephora and Alda, whatever the hell it's called. It ain't even actual looks. You
Yeah.
thinking talking about some girl with dirt on her face and just walk around with a disheveled and shit. I'm not talking about
That's
that. I'm talking
that's
about
where my mind goes.
that's too far. There's a
So I
huge gap between that and regular looking and pretty.
then I think we're on the same page because I mean, I'm not talking about supermodel status either.
Nigga, you been saying you wanted a baddie for the longest time, bro. So now you trying to clean it up and be professional about it.
I'm not trying to be professional. And yes, I did want baddies. But it's like, okay, did you think the one that told me she was a lesbian, did you think she was a baddie?
No, she was cute.
That's what I mean. Just, cute. But it's like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So it's always gonna be, your level of taste.
But you said you weren't that into her though. When we
No,
were
I was definitely into her.
okay, but see now this is a new development.
That's not a new development, bro. You were
Nah,
in my room when I was
nah.
talking about it. And then you saw the present I got her for Christmas
You were
that
like,
time.
I could take it or leave it. I remember I
Uh,
specifically
uh,
asked you, would
bro.
you be okay just being friends with her, or do you really? We
No,
be
no, no.
friends.
That was another chick we
Nah,
talked about.
no, it was not, bro.
Yes, it was.
You
It was the
never. No,
it
I
was
remember the
the
one with the nose that you were talking about. That's one thing. See now you trying nah,
I'm not switching it up. No.
nah, bro. I
When we
remember
were
I
I know
specifically
exactly the
asked you.
conversation where we had. We were in a car ride, and you're like, "Would
Oh,
you be okay with being friends with her?" Because this other one had a boyfriend. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good with being friends." It was not the one who told me she was a lesbian was single the entire time. You were like, "Ah, we
okay,
getting
but
it in." She was the one that went to Tori Tori with us.
yeah, but she was. You never said I need her, bro. You never expressed
Oh, well, that
no
uh,
extra feelings for her besides, "Oh, we're just gonna see where it goes." I remember you said that specifically. You were like, "No, no, see where it goes."
I said I felt
You
confident about it because we were hanging out so much.
you lying, bro. No,
I'm not
I know
lying,
for
I
a
swear
fact
to
you were
God.
like you okay, but okay, you were never like gung ho about her. The lesbian,
Dude,
you were never gung ho about it. You were just like, hey,
so did I
maybe
just
not.
not show it?
You never expressed it to me that you were trying to bag. 'Cause
Oh,
I would definitely would remember that. You never
bro,
said like, "Yeah, I'm trying to make her mine, bro. She girlfriend number,
I
whatever."
n
You know what I'm saying?
I never put that much effort into a present before. That shit was,
I
a
know, and
little
I
over
was
the
like, "Damn,
top.
what you doing all this shit for?" Yeah, man.
That's what I'm
She's gonna get me
saying.
one too. You never it was always balanced. It never flipped over into, "No, I don't care, bro. I don't care what she does for me. I gotta get it." It would that passion never came
Uh,
out of you. So
okay, so
don't even
then,
try
yeah,
to dress it up.
so then that's the thing. So then that's a part of my shyness. So now you're telling
It's
me I came off like your ex.
yeah. Y'all
Yeah,
had a lot of
then I gotta
similarities.
then I gotta work on that. That's what I'm
If my
saying.
if
'Cause I
if
would
my ex
never
what?
I feel like I would never put that much effort into a
I know you
gift
wouldn't.
if
I know
if I
that.
wasn't trying.
No, I know that. That's why I was looking at you like, "All right, tell the truth." You know what I'm saying? And you were always like, "Nah, man. Hey, we're just I'm just gonna." I remember specifically you were like, either you said go with the flow or yeah, we'll see where it goes. You never said,
But
"Nah, she gotta be
even when I
girlfriend."
told you even when I told you the story on her coming out to me, you're like, "Oh, but she's bullshitting because, she was leading you on the entire time. She
No,
came right in the
listen.
house and
No, no,
said
no.
she likes that."
Wait. Before you get too far down, I knew you wanted her.
Yeah,
That never escaped me. I always knew. I
yeah.
always knew I wasn't born last night. I already knew you wanted her. I just wanted to hear you say it. And I remember that was a specific goal I had in mind. I want to hear him say he want this chick. And you
Huh.
never did it. And there's been other girls too where I knew you wanted her, but you never really stepped out on that ledge. Cause it's
I
scary. It's
gotta be
scary
more
to step out and
expressive.
say, yeah, it's scary to step out and say, I want someone you don't know if they want you, you know?
True, true.
But with your homeboys, you know, you can just tell the truth. That's why I was like, "Oh, he gonna tell me," and you never did. So I know for a fact that lesbian, you never told me, bro.
I
Even though I
thought
knew
I
the whole time.
expressed it.
No,
I
no.
guess I just didn't express it to that extent.
Yeah. No, I mean, not to any extent. Bro, that's what I'm saying. See, this thing. We gotta switch subjects because I already know you not gonna admit what you were really on, the type of time you were really on, bro. You
Huh.
you never expressed that you wanted her to be your girlfriend. It was
Damn.
always, "Oh, we're just gonna, play it by ear, just kinda see what happens. Say, hey, maybe we're friends, maybe we're not. We don't know." You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee she got that energy from you too. That's probably why she never told you she doesn't like boys, because she never thought you would really care one way or the other.
Huh.
So, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
you gotta whip it out next time. Like, "Hey, I like women," because you can't tell because yeah, I couldn't tell.
Damn.
But no, basically, I was saying, I like the way I treat women today. I could, I think, have gone a different way and had different situations, but I
Mm.
wouldn't have been enjoying them. So, you know,
Damn.
sometimes, loneliness is okay. All right, next topic. You want to talk about entertainment? Something more
Oh, yeah,
lighthearted?
okay. Let's get into entertainment. Let's talk about, Netflix real quick,
Yeah,
cause I didn't expect them to win the bidding for Warner Brothers. Now, I mean, we still don't know if it's gonna fully go through because the antitrust law, the FCC could get involved, it could look like a monopoly. But, I mean, let's look at other companies that have Pac-Man other companies. It's like, the last couple years, you had Capital One get Discover. You had, what's another one that happened? But it's like, that's my
I
point.
don't
It's like,
know.
if this goes through, then how does the entertainment industry look? It's like
I
Netflix
mean,
gonna be fire.
yeah, in my opinion, I don't really see the big deal about it. It's like mergers happen all the time. I mean, it was like, what is Warner Brothers such an important, studio to be doing that, to be having all this big commotion about it?
It's their IPs because they have
Yeah,
so
but
many.
you got people talking about this is the end of cinema. It's like, what? Why? Why would this be the end?
Nobody going to the
Like
movies
Netflix,
anymore.
obviously, but the thing is, Warner Brothers already had that. Remember when Tenet came out and shit was coming out? I mean, shit wasn't even coming out
True.
in theaters. So we've
Yeah.
already seen Warner do this. I mean, if Netflix does it the way they probably gonna end up doing it, right? Where shit
Yeah.
just comes out on Netflix as fast as hell. We've already seen it. So what is the big like? Damn, this is crazy. Like, just seems like one of those regular ass mergers to me.
I feel like it's a showing that streaming is gonna be more the norm than getting
It's
excited
been
to
the
go to the
norm.
movies.
It's been the norm.
But you
Ain't nobody
still
going to see
have
no goddamn Stranger Things
so
5 in theaters.
well,
Crazy.
no, not like that, but just there's still movies out there that get you excited, like, "Oh, man, I'm really gonna go and see this." And it's like, I feel like that is dying out. It has been dying out for the last, like, over 5 years.
Yeah.
But
I
now
mean,
it's to the point where it's like, "Well, damn, now this is really gonna switch."
first of all, you can't get people to see a movie that's not, superhero related or talking
True.
about some like Michael Jackson or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't get people to just spring on a movie that they've never heard of. It's either got to be attached to something that's a big name or got a big name actor. in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not just getting people to go see, like, what was that movie that came out? That movie with Emma Stone and Meth Damon in it. What was that called? Anyway, you
Ooh,
know what I'm talking about. The little art
yeah,
house movies that come out.
yeah,
Nobody's going to see those. So,
true,
you know, it's not like people are just going to see every good movie that comes out. Like it's only been certain movies.
true.
So, so this whole and then with Warner Brothers, I mean, Superman. A lot of
Mhm.
people didn't go see that. That shit came out on streaming super fast. So it's
Ah,
like it ain't like I mean, it was a big movie, but it could have been bigger. That shit
it
came out on
it
streaming
should have been
super
bigger,
fast.
yeah. That and
So
Fantastic Four, I feel like they both could have been bigger. I
trash.
mean, I
Yeah.
went to go
But
see them, but
right. The shit came and went. So it's like, I don't understand why people are so like up in arms about it.
I think it's
End of
also
the
just a
day,
passing of the times too, because
a
it's like
lot of
Warner Brothers took an
directors such a what?
I was gonna say Warner Brothers is such an older company, so to n finally be dissolved or bought up, it's like, "Huh, this is crazy."
That shit is not crazy, bro. A lot of the people that are talking loud about it are people that
Mhm.
don't go see movies. It's like directors that if they go see a movie, it's in their home theater or it's a private screening. They're not going to AMC. They're not going to, whatever cinema in their town and sitting amongst the regulars.
Yeah.
They so they have no idea how annoying it is to go see a movie. You got people smacking loud as hell, making jokes at inappropriate times. They don't know, getting in fights. You know what I'm saying? Jacking off in the front row. Like they don't know any of that. They don't. They don't. They're not experiencing the average uh, theater experience. So they don't understand. It's like
True.
when the CEO of Netflix, he was like, "Yeah, the current release window is not friendly for consumers." I agree. Ain't nobody trying to wait 6 months to see Zootopia 2. I wanna see that shit next month. Like, it's not friendly, bro, so it's like but he also, you know, he also is motivated by the fact that he works for Netflix. Like, he's trying to make
True,
money.
true.
So, it's also a little bit of sinisterness there, but it's like,
Yeah, it's lining
he's
his
right.
pocket.
Yeah. Ain't
I
nobody
mean, but
trying to
it's
wait 6 months.
but it's never been friendly, bro. Back in the day, like, especially, like, before, like well, I guess around, like, DVDs, VHSs, you'd have a movie in the theater for, like, 10 months. Shit,
No, that's what I'm saying.
shit would be in there for damn near a year if it was super popular.
No, but it's friendlier now than it has been because now you all you do
Oh,
is
yeah,
gotta
for sure.
yeah. No, it's friendlier now for sure.
Yeah. I
So,
don't know. I'm the only thing that I'm waiting on, which I mean, it's gonna happen. Netflix is gonna go up in price even more.
yeah.
And then just seeing how it works out because then they were also factoring in the AI that they're trying to do. Because they're trying to now they're just absolutely trying to go after Disney. They're competing with Disney. And Disney, did you see how they were putting out an AI thing where you can put like prompts and it will make like little shorts of you putting characters together and shit?
No. But I'm
Yeah.
sure, that's everywhere. Even on Google, you got that AI
Yeah.
mode. No, but I mean, it's not really I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think
Hmm.
theaters should have been way they should have been focusing this whole time on how to make it better to see movies in theaters than at home, and they haven't.
True. True.
They still have not done that.
Hmm.
Like, A-List is good. That's a good little feature, but that shit's going up in price.
Yeah.
So, it's like, what is it's better to just see shit at home,
True.
you know? No, it ain't that big of a deal to me.
Hmm.
This is the end of your world. You were talking about this shit
Yeah.
like it was World War III.
Yeah, I mean, I do wanna see how it's gonna play out. I do want them to merge, but then I just wanna see what Netflix is gonna do with it. Because then, I mean, they did mention that, some movies will still be in theaters, but I guess we
Yeah,
just gotta see how it
they're gonna
goes.
do exactly what they're already doing. It's probably remember Sinners? Sinners came
Yeah.
out, uh, whatever, like in the summertime or maybe in the spring, and then it came out
Right.
on demand in the summer. That's probably what they're
Yeah.
going to be doing. Like it's not, they're not going to reinvent the wheel, bro.
Huh.
But all that backlash, remember all that backlash they got when they first did it? Remember when they did the day one on HBO?
Mhm.
Every like the directors and movie makers were pissed.
True, yeah.
They're just gonna do it again. Like, yeah, well, we own it. We own it now, so we're just gonna go ahead and do it. You know,
A and a silver lining to that, I will say, um, is we got to see some movies where we probably I mean, even though we have A-list, right, or we had A-list, we would have been pissed seeing Wonder Woman 84 if we woulda went and saw that. Shit was snooze fest.
I still get pissed seeing movies that come out now. Like, y bro, if I had went and saw Fantastic Four, I would have been pissed. I was like, "Who the fuck? This is garbage." No.
Oh, see, I enjoyed it.
Well, you a different type of viewer, you know what I'm saying? You watching the Diddy documentary right now, like, this is riveting. I don't like driving to the theater and watching some regular ass movie. It needs to be some shit that I'm like, this is this is cinema. You know, I don't want to go to the movies and be like, no, it was good. Like, no, I could have stayed at home and said that. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Avatar. Now, Avatar, that's gonna be the shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a movie where I'm like, damn, I'm glad this is in theaters. But it's it's the third one.
Mhm.
How many times can we really do this again? So it's getting to
True.
that point where it's like, I mean, if I had an OLED TV, I might just have stayed home, you know? So, but no, so there, every now and again, there are movies like that. Like
Yeah.
Avatar, I'm definitely watching that in IMAX. That's gonna be fire. But
Yeah, I'm gonna go to see it.
every movie ain't
Um,
Avatar.
that's true. But I went and saw Sinners in theaters, and I enjoyed it.
Worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was worth it. That was the
Yeah.
one. That's the one movie we got this year that was like, damn, okay, you guys did it. I wouldn't have wanted to watch that on HBO Max
Yeah.
the first time. Smile 2, did that come out this year? That was last year.
Last year, that was last year.
That was the movie for last year where it was like, damn, I'm glad I watched this in theaters. We always get one, but we
Uh,
don't usually get 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Where it's
also
like,
really liked F1. I would say Sinners and F1 were my 2 for this year, for me, where I'm
I
like,
watched that shit
I'm
on
glad
Apple
I seen
TV. I was like, oh, Brad Pitt. Oh. I didn't need to go see that in theaters. It was nice though. It was nice to look at.
Yeah.
It's more than just visuals, bro. It's gotta be groundbreaking. Like this, like, okay, in Smile, there was a scene where it's like first person.
Mhm.
And I was like, I couldn't have watched this, just in my room. This is amazing. And then sound design and just everything comes together. Like I'm
But
sure
that's what I'm
F1, I mean, I'm
saying.
sure F1 had that, but it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's like seeing it on Dolby and then
Yeah,
having those speakers. It's like I'm not gonna get
right.
this experience at home. And then my theater was I didn't have any weirdos near me, so it
Well,
was
that's another
fine.
issue. You
Yeah.
you rolled a good dice. You had a good dice
Yeah.
roll. There's no guarantee that that wouldn't happen, if you went on a Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? You
True.
picked the right time.
True.
You could have went to the show and 2 hours later and had a dude in there who's jacking off.
Yeah.
So it's too random, bro. It's just yeah. There's a reason why Netflix exists, bro. Like people want to pretend like, this is, why are they doing this? Like there's a reason why. Like
No,
shit's great.
no, they're at the top. And the fact that they surpass Comcast and Paramount, and I thought Paramount was gonna get it because 'cause they've
And
been
that's
eating
another
up
thing.
lately.
If Netflix hadn't bought it, it would have been to someone who just did more of the same. It
True.
would have been somebody who just took it and just said, "Oh, this is for us. This is our benefit." It wouldn't have been like, "Oh, we think about the consumer." You know? It wouldn't have been a
Yeah,
drastically different way to watch the movies. It would have just been a new studio that owned them. You know what I'm saying?
true.
But still waiting 6 months to see Spider-Man or Superman 2. It's like, I don't wanna wait 6 months. So yeah.
Um,
Anyway, yeah. Well, what else you got? You got something else about entertain about that specific topic?
no, I was gonna, get into my Apple Music, and Spotify Wrap.
Okay, yeah, we good. Yeah, let's move into that.
Yeah. So my top artist this year, Sailor Number One, because I just kept playing
Trash.
through that EP.
Bro, she had 3 fire singles and then the shit went left.
Those singles were in heavy rotation for me. Tate McRae,
Oh,
Jesse Murph, The Weeknd, and then, what's his name? I can't pronounce it. The dude that, he had that one song. You pronounced it for me last time. It's like Amine, Amine?
Amine? You got the music taste of a goth senior in high school, girl.
How is that God?
Tate McRae and Weekend and Amine and I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Go ahead. She got a little rebellious. She like Daria. You got the music taste of Daria.
I feel like
All
she'd
right, go
listen to
ahead.
Eternal and Brock. But,
That's on your playlist too.
oh, my songs?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
whatever you want to say.
so my top song was "Cut Up," which you sent that to me, and then that just went on my playlist and just heavy rotation throughout the year. Then I have, "Feel the Bass," which that's an interlude off of, Josh Levi. That's a good
Mhm.
song. I really I saw how that became number 2. Um, then I have, "Couldn't Be Worse" by Jesse Murr, and then I don't even know what Sincerity Sincerity's, Sailor. So, yeah, basically her top 3 songs are just on my top songs.
So, what was your album of the year?
Let me go to that.
The thing about my Wrapped is
Mhm.
I've been doing this thing where you get a free trial for 1 month, then right at the end of the free trial, you cancel it, and then you get a free trial for the other service for another month, and then by that time, they usually give you a 3-month come on back trial. So then I got the 3-month come on back trial. So I haven't really had a consistent portfolio. I had 1,000 hours on Spotify, 1,000 on Apple, so I don't really have, like I have my favorite artist on uh, Apple Music was Madonna, just because her album came
Oh,
out, and I was like,
shit.
"Oh, shit." Oh, man, I never really listened to her catalog. Let me go back through it. So I don't have, like, a accurate
Damn.
Wrapped, but I can definitely tell you what my album of the year was. What was you said you're looking yours up?
Yeah. It's not showing me, it's just showing shit that, like, oh, wait, top song, top album. Let's look at this.
Oh, I don't base it on that. I base it on what I personally liked.
Oh, what you personally like.
Personal album of the year. It was a close tie between Doja Cat and, Rosalia. That Rosalia album is fire, bro. But it's also kinda like she basically just wanted to be Bjork. So it's not really the
Oh.
most original. But it is, compared to her last album, it's
Mhm.
a huge upgrade.
Oh, damn. But, between that and Doja Cat,
Yeah.
mine is Jesse Murph, and then that dude I can't pronounce, but 13 Months of Sunshine, that I did really like that album.
Oh, damn.
That shit goes in.
Yes. I mean, you don't even know the
I
nigga
mean,
name.
yeah, I can't pronounce it, bro.
No, but, yeah, so, but I still got some other albums that I haven't listened to yet, but just other ones I've listened to.
Yeah, I would say
I
those
didn't
those are
listen
my 2
to
for me.
I didn't listen to Blood Orange. He put an album
Huh.
out that I still haven't gotten around to.
Oh, damn.
I feel like that might be pretty good, but not the greatest year for music in my opinion. Just there was a lot of good stuff though, but nothing there I feel like this is a good, you know, Clips was amazing.
Well, that was the thing, because if you look back to when we were talking during the summer, we had anticipated albums on the horizon. And
Yeah.
Clips, they were good. That was a good album. But then, we were expecting it from Taylor, we were expecting it from,
I
other
was not
artists.
expecting that from Taylor. I knew her shit was gonna be trash. Cause her last one was good. So
Yeah,
she's
oh,
she
because she
she
hot and cold.
alternates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just yeah, I didn't see anything, especially towards these last few months. I didn't see anything as far as like, "Oh, wow, this is album of the year for me."
Yeah, a lot of
Besides
good albums, but
the
nothing that
the
was
2 that I
like
listened to.
every track was fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Doja Cat had the most songs where I was like, this is top tier. I love this shit.
Yeah.
Her shit was great. But in general, what about movies of the year? You got any movies of the year?
Movies of the year, um, I would put Sinners up there for me,
That's my movie of the year.
and then I still put F1 up there for me, because I wasn't expecting it. Like, it was like, I saw the trailer and I'm like, "Oh, you know what? I'll go see it." I don't really watch Brad Pitt movies like that, but I'll go see it. And
What
I
do you got against
was I
what do
was
you got against
surprised.
Brad Pitt?
Bro, I'd never really watched his movies. Like, remember when you were going through like, "Oh, I'm trying to watch The Godfather, I'm trying to watch Fight Club." You wanted to see why these iconic movies were iconic. And I'm like, "Oh, I've never seen Fight Club either." And you're like, "Huh." And then but I've never
Yeah,
seen any of his shit. I've never seen Seven. I've never seen his, and then once when we went to go see, Quentin Tarantino film, that was, like, the first one where, like, I sat through a whole Brad Pitt film. I was like,
that's
"Huh,
crazy.
it's pretty good."
He's your generation too. So
That's what I'm saying, and I never paid attention.
thought you were gonna say K-pop Demon Hunters or some shit.
No, I like the music. I mean, I didn't mind the story, but I didn't think it was a movie of the year for me.
That shit was
No,
ass.
Sinners was amazing, and then,
Sinners was
yeah,
the
no,
best movie that came out.
F1, that the racing for me was crazy, because I was like, "Shit," I wasn't expecting it.
What about TV show? Any TV show of the year?
Huh. Probably Summer I Turned Pretty. Yeah,
This nigga.
yeah. I like how it
Uh,
wrapped up.
so that's why I stood out. The ending
Yeah. Yeah.
for me, TV show definitely Smiling Friends. That shit is so funny. That shit is hilarious. I mean, I guess the thing is, I didn't ever watch it until this year. So I guess there's only been
Yeah.
one season this year, but just watching the whole show and that shit is just that's my type of comedy, bro.
And you
Like
watched
they'll
all the
have
season? You
yeah,
finished all of it?
yeah. They'll have an episode where it's set up to be one thing and then it just goes on a totally different direction. And the episodes are only 11 minutes long, so it's not like you're wasting your time.
True.
That's another thing I hate, long ass shows.
Yeah.
I'm watching 48 minutes of this shit. Game of Thrones is the one show where I'm like, I know this is gonna be fire. But a lot of shows they'll be like filler, bro.
Well, that's why I don't like I think we can all say that, like, the Netflix format, like, having, like, 8 to 10 shows a season, it's like,
Mhm.
look at back in the day where it's like you had, like, 28 episodes for a season. It's like, "Man, half of this shit I don't need to know. Like, just get to the point of the plot.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
just feed it to me. I don't want, like how you said, all this filler." And it's like even an
Goddamn.
hour show, that's kinda, it gets long in the
It's too
tooth.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh.
Have you been following this foldable phone war that's going on between Samsung and Apple?
Apple ain't even in this
They're on a
shit yet.
race. Well, they're gonna next year is the rumor, right?
I mean, if anything, it's Pixel versus Samsung versus
Right. I mean, they
all
all got
the
folds.
yeah.
But right now it's Samsung versus Apple for sure. Because the
It
Samsung comes out later this uh, in Korea it comes out this month, but they're they're probably gonna come out in America around the same time because
Yeah.
you know,
Usually
they got the
around America, Samsung will drop their shit like January, February lately.
yeah, yeah.
So,
But the Apple probably won't come out till like the spring or maybe even the summer. But
yeah.
regardless, that shit gonna be that's when you really gonna find out who's on top. Because you know,
Yeah.
a lot of them boys over at Apple quitting. They're like, you saw
Retiring,
that shit?
quitting,
No, they're
moving over,
quitting.
yeah.
They're
That
like,
one dude, he went to Meta. He was the one that designed the liquid glass for the last, operating system.
you don't even know his name. If you
No.
don't know his
No.
name, how am I gonna know what you're talking about?
No, no, definitely don't know his name, but he just went to Meta, and then a couple people
No,
retired, and
that's because they
then they're
said listen, you can either leave or we can fire you. All right, let me see if Meta's hiring before y'all do that. All right, it was not by will. Apple's like, man, we don't have a whole lot of ideas. Some of y'all gotta leave. You
yeah.
know, we need a new CEO. We need a new everything. This is getting bad.
W well, there is talk of Cook stepping down next year.
That's what I'm
I don't know
saying.
how real it is,
It's
but
over for Apple, bro. Nah, y'all got a rough few months ahead. I know you're an Apple fanboy.
I still f
Y'all got some. Yeah,
I would like more innovation for sure, but
yeah.
it's like,
Y'all got some
is
troubled waters ahead for sure.
is a fold really the answer? You just
Well, that's the
unfolded my
next.
phone to a tablet.
That's a pretty big thing, bro. It's a fold with no creases in it, and it's super thin. Like they're elevating the fold game. You know, but
Well,
the thing is, Samsung been doing this for a few years. You
true.
know, they done got the fold down to a reasonable price now. Now the new one isn't gonna be reasonable, but the one that they've been doing for like 5 years, that shit's already regular price, like $1,000.
It's like
The Z
1,500, but
Fold,
yeah. Yeah, the
the
7.
Z Fold,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like normal phone price.
Yeah, it's gotten down there. Yeah, but
It's
when
like
it first
what you
came
would
out,
pay
yeah,
for a Pro.
outrage.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. But they've gotten it down. That's literally what I just said.
yeah. But the
They've gotten it
creases,
down to a Pro price.
yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
you're saying the trifold isn't gonna have any creases.
none of them have creases now. But the
The
trifold is 3 folds, no creases. The Z
That's
Fold does not have a crease.
that 7 definitely has a crease.
The Fold 7,
Yeah. I mean, I work on repairing them, and that shit comes in
okay, is it
terrible.
faulty though, or is it the standard
So
fold?
they didn't do a full on recall, but it's hit or miss.
Is it supposed to have a crease, or you're talking about a failure in the device? So
Uh,
every one doesn't have a crease. You're talking
when
about some shit that you had to repair.
when I look at them, because 'cause I'll get the ones that are stock too, it
Okay.
still doesn't look creaseless by the time you're trying to bend it and close it up.
Okay, so let me just set it up. Okay. You go
Yes.
to Best Buy. You say,
Uh-huh,
let me get one of your Z Folds. All right, we got you,
uh-huh,
bro. They pull out a new Z Fold wrapped up. You buy
uh-huh.
it. You open it, and there's a crease. That's what you're telling me.
That screen protector
Nah,
gonna
yes
give
or
you
no.
a
That's a yes or no answer.
but
You buy a new Z Fold.
that's a
What'd you
factor
say?
of it, because the screen protector's on it.
When you
There's a
buy it?
screen protector that's on it. Yes, and
Okay.
that shit will fold on you. So,
So
it should be creaseless, yes, but you
okay,
gotta
that's
take
all
the
I'm
screen
saying. All
protector
I'm saying is what it should have been.
off.
I'm not talking
But
about
you
the
gotta
repair. You had to send it in. I'm talking about what you were supposed to get.
but a normal consumer does not take that screen protector off.
Oh,
They just rock with it.
okay. So you're saying the normal consumer 9 times out of 10 has a crease on the Z Fold.
If they keep that screen protector on, you will have a crease.
You full of shit. Okay, so what are they sending it in to get repaired for? something else.
They'll send it in for other shit, but the thing is like, okay, let's say if it's like a dead screen, right? I'll take off the screen protector and that shit looks in mint condition. But then the stores will get
Yeah,
hit because there's no issue with the screen. They shouldn't replace the screen. They just had to replace the screen protector.
I'm lost, but when did you bring up? I didn't hear the crease part though.
Oh, I'm saying like like you're saying like what did it get repaired
Yeah,
for?
right,
So I'm saying like let's say it's like dead screen, like doesn't turn on, right?
right.
But I'm about to reject it because I can clearly see this fucking crease right down the middle. It's all broken up and shit. Take off that screen protector. It looks perfect. It's like that crease is literally the screen protector.
So the crease isn't the phone; it's the screen protector.
But it's on the phone. It's stock. Like you have to remove it.
You an Apple fanboy, bro? That is
I'm
not.
not.
So
Because I don't even
well,
think
okay,
their fold is gonna work out.
but the crease is not a part of the phone though. It's not intended. It's not intended to have a crease.
It's not intended to have a crease. And it's gotten better over the
So
years. I'll say
so
that
what you're
much.
seeing is a result of some form of miss or malfunction. By the time
Uh
it gets to you,
Either malfunction, mishandling, but
right?
the
So
way
it's
they're
not supposed
closing
to be
it,
there.
it's not supposed to be there. But
That's all I'm saying.
also they did have hinge issues before. The 7 has been the
They did
best one
have
so
hinges,
far.
right?
Yeah.
You
Because
see how
I
you
think
try and name negatives on this shit?
I'm just proving that I'm just pointing
The
that out there. But
but it
I
doesn't.
also
It
don't
does
think I
what
don't think Apple's, Fold is gonna be
creaseless.
good either. I don't really think it's gonna be that great.
Why?
So they're working on a hinge that never has any issues. Like it's got like double barrels and stuff. So, but they're trying to make a blanket statement that as you continue closing it, it gets better. And I'm like, why is it taking this long for you to come up with this where now you can get into the fold game thinking that you're gonna one beat out Samsung that's been doing this for 8 years now and beat out lower competitors that are already doing trifold.
You said
It's
why do
kinda
they
like the
think
Apple
that?
Car. Huh?
You said why do they think that?
Yeah.
Because they got an army of niggas like you that will buy anything with an apple with a bit off side on it that's been designed in California. That's why. It doesn't matter if it's better or not. They can work on it and make it better, but the Apple fan base is strong.
It's
As soon
strong.
as
No,
y'all,
it
as
definitely is. I'm
soon
not
as y'all
denying
get
that.
that keynote where it's like, guess what we have? We got the folds. They'll be like, oh shit. Oh, they did it, y'all. Oh my god. When are the pre-orders? When are the pre-orders? I can already
Uh,
hear y'all. Y'all,
yeah,
that's the thing.
I'm not
Apple is
getting
like
that.
Taylor Swift. They have cultivated the perfect fan base. They have. I got to give them credit. Y'all
No,
will
I'm an
what?
Apple fanboy, but I'm waiting on that shit. For me, it's like the Vision Pro.
Oh,
It's like, bro,
yeah.
you didn't. I'd
Well, no,
rather
the
get a
first one
MetaQuest at
isn't
this
gonna be
point.
good. No. Yeah, the first one will probably be bad. Probably be a little
Yeah.
rocky, but it'll still sell. It'll
It will
definitely still sell.
sell, but I mean, is it gonna sell better than this year? This year, the 17 Pro and Pro Max, they're good phones.
It's not supposed to sell more than this flagship. It's not gonna. The Apple Fold is not gonna be. It's gonna be like the Air. This is gonna be this
Yeah,
cool little side project where it's like, if y'all really
we
got
got
money, you can buy
it.
this. But it's not gonna be something that the average person's supposed to get. That's gonna be the next iPhone.
True, true.
Now, even the Z Fold is not the standard. It's not the flagship Galaxy.
No, no, it's the S
This is gonna be the
series
same
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah.
No, I feel
So
like this year though, well, yeah, this year the 7, a lot of people started merging over because it has gotten better. Like it's very thin, um, nice
okay.
design.
You're basing this off of the ones that you have to repair, right? So the shitty ones.
No,
Or
no,
are
no,
you
like,
talking about
I have, like, stock parts. So, like, I see it, like, completely fine and fixed and new and ready to go. So,
fully
like, it
built?
had Yes,
No.
fully built, turned on, clear OS because we have to clear out the OS. So and I mean, they look good. They're the best ones I've seen so far. The 4s are probably the shittiest ones, but those ones had a hinge issue.
You're old as shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
About 2020 or some shit. No, but
Uh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Fold 7 is fire. You're not gonna take that away from them.
but yeah, this
No, what?
trifold,
It looks fire. Am I gonna buy
uh,
it? No, because it's the first one.
I at least want to see it in person because I
You're
want to
not
see.
gonna buy it anyway. You're gonna stay in the Apple ecosystem where you've been for
Oh
years.
yeah, I'm not getting a Samsung. No,
So
but
that's what I'm saying. You what?
I do want to see it and see how big it is. Is this shit
You
what is
would
it
want to
supposed
see
to
how
turn
big
to,
it is.
like 10 inches or something? Is it like a tablet form at this point? It's bigger
Yeah.
than the Fold 7, obviously.
Yes, 3 screens, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
so
see,
that
that's the
would be
thing about
interesting.
being a fanboy. You're always gonna be clouded by hate. You're not gonna notice when shit's actually fire. I guarantee if the Apple Fold comes out and everybody's
Uh-huh.
like, "This is the next level of iPhone," you're gonna be like, "Ah, I was wrong."
Nah, I'm passing it up on the first one. I'll see what they do down
You
the
might
line,
pass it up as far as buying it, but you're gonna change your tune. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, it's actually good."
but
And the
I
reviews
guess
come out and it's like, "This is the Apple device you gotta have." When Marquise, what's his name? Marquise Brownlee come out with "You gotta get a Fold." You'll be like, "Ah, yeah, that's actually not as bad as I thought."
I guess we'll have to see. I'll eat crow if that happens. I'll eat
That's the life of a fanboy, you know?
crow.
All right, well, you wanna keep going or you wanna end it here?
um,
You said you got a
we
flight to
can
catch.
we can end it here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Tune in
All
next
right.
week. We'll see y'all. Peace.
Peace.